more wisdom about Sagittarius that I'm making up on the spot. And it only feels like I'm making it up because I didn't learn this from anywhere. This is just me processing myself into the external, because everything happens from the internal to the external. When I say everything, I mean creation. My bad. So, do you know that everybody's a liar? And lies come out purely by exaggeration. So the fact that anyone can exaggerate at any time means that anyone can lie at any time. And when you know that, you'll be able to see the truth inside of the lies. And I mean, that's just what it's like living in Hollywood, or living in LA in general, being in such a production area of the US. You see very quickly that everyone's a liar, because that's how all these TV shows are getting made. And that's how the treaties were broken with the indigenous peoples that got this land stolen from them. The Russians who invaded said that they would stop invading if we signed these treaties. And here we are. I'm in a Russian-owned park. And most Americans don't know that America is just straight up owned by Russia. Yet they show you this in the show Stranger Things. See, so Stranger Things, know that TV shows are huge Sagittarius energy, because it's all about connecting to the imagination of egos that are not yours. So when you watch a TV show that you didn't make, you know for a fact that you're connecting to something that was planted. Like all these plants. All these plants were planted intentionally. Okay, so these are structures that you can connect to, learn about yourself from. But just because you're inside a garden full of plants doesn't mean that you know why those plants are there or what those plants were meant to do intentionally. That's the point of then getting deeper into the chemical relationship of medicine and how all these plants relate to one another. All right, but that's deeper laws of hermeticism that this video is not about. But do know that connections are always going to be that Sagittarius energy, and water is all about connections. So the number 2 as water is all about making the imagination possible. And that's why all these plants need to connect to something if they want to build bodies that they can live in. And that's true for every human. Literally every human here. So Sagittarius energy is bussin', especially with all these people traveling through all these plants that are honestly being made up on the spot. Literally, that's what evolution is. Science is purely the word for tracking consciousness. That's why there's many different kinds of science, because there's many different ways to track consciousness. There's many different ways to track growth and development. And plants show us this every day. So, Sagittarius, all about traveling, all about the imagination, all about plants, because plants make the imagination possible, and plants show us that if you want to make your imagination relatable, you're going to have to build it out of water. And that's why all these plants look super duper different. I'm in the cactus area right now, so they all look like cacti. They're succulents in some way. But they're still super duper different inside themselves. Look at this. Bruh. 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 How is that not psychedelic? These cacti are extremely psychedelic. And I would know because I'm tripping right now. But you can see it when you're not tripping. Every plant is extremely geometrical. It's math in motion. That's the vibration, math in motion. All right, so shout out Sagittarius. You want to learn more? chaserjeans.com. You know where to find me. Always Ascending Academy, baby. Gang, gang. Yeah.